What's up, lovers? How are you doing today? So today I am making a video about 10 things that make you look more feminine. I don't know, hey, I'm putting a disclaimer. I am not saying there is anything wrong with being feminine, but you know, women usually like a little masculinity. So if that's, you know, the type of women you're trying to attract, hey, you do you. But there's nothing wrong about being feminine. But if you want to look more masculine, this is the thing you need to stop doing. Before we go right into it, you can subscribe to my Patreon at www.patreon.com/Melli Monaco, and you're gonna see a little bit more of me, a little bit more of sexiness, a little bit more content that I do not put out here. Yes, so let's go. Number one, guys, filters. Yes, I do know it is not fair, but guys who use filters on their video or on their pictures, this is weird. I am telling you, the filters are made for the women. I know when they created filters, they didn't say, okay, only for women. But I am telling you, if you use filters, you're going to come off as a little more feminine. Women use them, they cheat, they catfish you, they do all that shit. I know, not fair. But you're a dude, and I'm telling you, if you use them filters, you're going to look a little more feminine. That's what I'm saying. So I would say no to the filters, because you're gonna look dolled up a little bit, and if you're dolled up, you know, like a doll, it's more for the women. So you know. Number two, longer hair. Hey, don't get me wrong, I love a man with a man bun. I love it, but when the hair is down, it's not so much for me. So if you want to grow your hair, hey, it's no problem. But I am telling you, you know, it's gonna soften your skin structure. Instead of seeing like your cheekbone and like, you know, your manly jaw, we're gonna see it less because your hair is gonna be here. Usually men with shorter haircut are seen as more masculine, and that's just something that's just what it is. So if you want to wear your hair, hey, wear your hair, but I am telling you, it's a little more feminine. Also, think about it. When you see a woman, like, women are really often defined by their hair. You know, when they have the long hair, you know, you feel like it's even sexier. It's a reason why. It's just beauty lies in the hair for the women. So it is for the women. So it's not for the guys. So I'm telling you, if you have longer hair, you're gonna come off as a little more feminine. Number three, how you're sitting. So I understand it's comfortable to sit down with like your legs closed or crossed or whatever, but I am telling you, it is something kind of feminine. That's how women usually sit, because, you know, if we were raised properly, they told us, don't open your legs because I can see your pussy, I can see your underwear, I can see all of that. So no, as a woman, you know, we're more like small. We're smaller when we sit. As a man, you should do the man spread. You know, you can see my legs, but like, I'm really open, I'm very comfortable. You need to take up some space, because space is gonna translate as you being more dominant, and women want more dominant, more masculine, more all that shit. So I am telling you, if you're trying to be more masculine, you take more space when you sit. Number four, excessive makeup. Hey, I'm telling you, okay, if you're on set, if you're a model, if you're doing something like where the light is gonna hit your face, movies and shit like that, yes, they're gonna put makeup on your face because they need it. But I see too many I see too many men nowadays with makeup, and I don't know. I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to let you know, if you wear makeup, it looks a little more feminine. You know, they do the kind of like the concealer for men, so you can hide like your dark circles or like some blemishes and shit. You can do that. I feel like that's okay, but not that my opinion matters. But if you go overboard and do like the whole contour, you know how them bitches, like, they be changing their whole face. If that's what you're doing, it is gonna look a little more feminine. It's just a fact. Makeup is for women. Sorry, but that's what it is. And just think about it. Women like to see you a little rough. I'm not saying look crazy, but just like a little rough. Like, it reminds us of like how dominant, how strong, and your face is not perfect because you're a man, and that's just, you know, that's just who you are. We are the ones that are supposed to be perfect, and you're the one supposed to be a little more rough. Number 5, your handshake. So you gotta be firm, not too aggressive, but not too soft, like, no, you cannot shake hand like this. So what you need to do is practice. Practice with your family, practice with your dad, your mom, your homeboys, practice. Because, you know, that's how you're gonna get better at it. I don't know if people suffer from it, I'm not sure. But also there is a little tip. Let's say your hand is not that big. Make sure when you go and you shake, you need to keep the pointing finger pointed. So it ends like on this part of the other person. And then they cannot crush you, squeeze you, they cannot do nothing. And it gives them the impression that your hand is bigger. So if you have small hands, do that, it's gonna help you. Number 6, over grooming or over manscaping, you know? I mean, don't take it from me because what I don't like hair. So if my man have no armpits hair, no hair on his dick, I am totally fine with that. Nothing on his chest, I love that shit. I don't like hair like that. But most women are gonna associate hair with you being manly. So if you're the type that shaves everything, you're gonna come off a little more feminine. So it is nothing wrong. Again, all of this is nothing wrong if you are feminine or if you do some of these things. But if your goal is to be more masculine, don't shave everything. Leave some stuff on. Like, don't shave your underarm all the way or your chest. Leave some chest hair. Your dick. I would still say for the dick, please trim that shit. I do not want a bush where I'm gonna end up with like one of your hair in my fucking tooth. No, we're not doing that either. But make sure that it's still like trim for her. Yes, please and thank you. Number 7, over grooming and arching your eyebrows. So mine are not super arched, but a little bit, you know. But if your eyebrows are more arched than mine, and that's you're doing it, it's a fucking problem. Again, I'm not telling you like you cannot pluck a little bit because, you know, sometimes you guys have bushes and I'm gonna complain and I'm gonna be like, yo, can you take care of this? Like, they're going all type of direction. Can you, you know, clean it up a little? But you cannot clean it up to the point where you're arching your eyebrows, where it's like super thin, thinner than mine. It is not, no, it's a no, it's not acceptable. Again, make sure you take care of the unibrow because this is not attractive. We don't need to see a unibrow. But make sure you're not plucking too much, that it's not too defined because, you know, you're still a man and it's still gotta be a little rough. I think on a man's face, that's probably the most feminine thing you can do. Like really plucking and it's thin and it's perfect. Number 8, having small features. So that is not your fault. That's just what you got. Having a smaller nose is gonna look a little more feminine. Having small lips are gonna look feminine too. So what you can do to help yourself is grow some hair. Hopefully you can grow a beard or grow a mustache or something to kind of like put some manliness on your face, you know? Or also people with like smaller hands, smaller feet, those are features that do look a little feminine. You cannot do anything about that. Same with your height. You know, you're a little shorter, it looks like it's a little more feminine, but you know, you look good regardless. So I'm just saying what looks feminine, those you can really switch. But if you have everything else like, you know, taken care of, this shouldn't really matter. Number 9, wearing super skinny jeans. I am sorry, I know it's a trend or whatever, but skinny jeans are like crazy to me. On men, it is crazy. So why, when I look at you from the back, I can see you have a bigger booty than me? No, like I shouldn't see that. Like, I don't know, this is a trend and a lot of people go with it and a lot of people think it looks good, but skinny jeans is a little feminine. Like, how do you feel comfortable with your legs being so tight and your pants being so close to your skin? And I don't even know where you put your dick at this point. No offense to anybody who wears skinny jeans, but it probably sounds like I don't like it. I'm just saying it does make you look a little feminine. Number 10, wearing a lot of accessories. Yes, you know, I mean, a lot of people can pull it off, but like the more accessory you wear, the more feminine you come off. So like a lot of bracelets, a lot of necklaces, earrings, all that shit, you know, I know it's not fair, but jewelry often has been made for women. So if you wear excessive amount of them, it does come off a little bit as feminine. So that's all I have for you today. Those were 10 things that make you look a little more feminine, and if you want to look more masculine, maybe you should stay away from that. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with those. If that's your cup of tea, that's what you want to do, you fucking do it. I'm just telling you, if you want to look more masculine, Stay away. Yes. So thank you for watching. I hope this video was helpful. You can like, share, comment for me. You can also subscribe to my Patreon at www.patreon.com/MelliMonaco, and you can also follow me at Melli Monaco and at Melli Love XO. All this promo at the end is taking way too long, way too much of my breath. But yes, if you want to go help me out, you can go do that for me. So guys, I love you, and whatever you decide to do is on you. You do what you do. You're awesome, regard fucking less. Yes. All right, guys, I will talk to you soon.